rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So striding in, Greg Drew. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. A ball and a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
At the plate, Alfonso Valdez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Pitts over to his left. 1 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, one guy to keep your eye on is the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Standing in, Victor Fuentes. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
That's in. Ball 2.
That's inside. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
4-1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
2-0 count. The pitch. Nope. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Rafael Vasquez.
Striding in, Rafael Vasquez. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Colon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Onto the bottom. Stephen Haley, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now batting, Sammy Pitts. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Valdez on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Booth Bobo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. May will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Juan Cabrera. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Jeremy.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Pablo Sandoval. My locker mate in 2010 when we won the World Series with the San Francisco Giants. I know he's fun-loving, and everyone worries about the offensive side, but he's got some first-step quickness that'll shock you, and a strong arm to boot.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 10th.
So digging in now, Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, John Pitts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Drew on the grass, and the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Settling in now, Brian Dozier, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Greg Drew, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. And he misses again, 2-0. Drew is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso Valdez. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Now at the plate, Alex Colon. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box, Sean Sims. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
In now, Jesse Pitts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. One and 1 the count. Sims leads off second with nobody out. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. This is popped up, and no one will get this one. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back easily. Runners are at first and third with none out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone.